With the latest Virginia Beach Fire Department news updates, here's Master Firefighter Chris Stockhowe.
Hi everyone, Howie here with news and updates. The 22nd Annual Hampton Roads Marine Firefighting Symposium was held May 13th through the 18th. The purpose of this course was to familiarize land-based firefighters and maritime personnel on procedures necessary to handle various marine incidents within port or on open waterways. This course meets NFPA Standard 1005 and is Pro Board certified. Each year, this symposium draws participation from firefighters from all over the world. The Virginia Beach Professional Firefighters Union Hall store is now open for business. After many months of construction, the store portion is open and complete. Be sure to stop by and show your support by making a purchase or donation. Items for sale include everything from t-shirts to coffee cups and much more. We look forward to you stopping by. The construction of our 2 new fire stations is almost complete. The new Station 4 will be located at the corner of Greenwell Road and Shore Drive. The new Company 7 will be located on Cleveland Street near Kellerh Road. As previously reported, both stations will be completed and in operation by early fall. The recruits are now in their 6th month of the Tidewater Regional Fire Academy. Since our last update, the recruits have been quite busy in their training. They've had their first 24-hour shift experience, completed EMT enhanced training, and will soon complete their ride time with EMS and clinical time in the hospital. Continued good luck to the members of TRFA 140. The 16th Annual Virginia Fallen Firefighters Memorial Service was held on Saturday, June 1, 2013, at the Richmond International Raceway Complex's main exhibition hall. This was a change from the old Dominion building where the service has been held in past years. Firefighters who died in the line of duty or have been recognized by the Virginia Line of Duty Act in the last year were honored for their bravery and dedication to public service. Thanks to all who attended or watched the ceremony via live stream. Your support was greatly appreciated by the families and friends of the 10 fallen firefighters honored this year. The 2013 VBFD Promotion and Retirement Ceremony was held on June 6, 2013. Several retirees were recognized for their many years of service to the Virginia Beach Fire Department, while nearly a dozen individuals were recognized for their promotions in rank and growth within the department. Congratulations to everyone on their new life and career progressions. The first named storm of the Atlantic hurricane season has now come and gone. Tropical Storm Andrea caused flooding, damage, and even death in some areas along her path. Here in Hampton Roads, several events were canceled from the threat of the storm. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those who were affected by Andrea. Several Virginia Beach Fire Department battalion chiefs were involved in a mock hurricane exercise organized through the Office of Emergency Management as well as the Public Safety Command Center. Command was set up at the Fire Training Center as it would be in a real incident. District Chief Dave Hutchison gave us an overview of the exercise.
Part of the BC Academy was to introduce everybody to the PSCC, the Public Safety Command Center. We're trying to change it maybe to Public Safety Control Center, just to give them some injects as far as what it would feel like to be at the police desk with 3 or 4 people, the fire desk with 3 or 4 people, and the EMS desk with 3 or 4 people. And we had police like looting going on at Lynn Haven Mall, EMS, there was medical events happening at the shelters. Just trying to throw things at them that how would they interact with each other in there, because it's more of like an operations section is what's going on. What we're trying to do is by the time the second BC Academy is done, the full cadre of BCs will have gone through this, and so instead of pulling just the FEMA guys in to run the plans and the TIS section and all that, we'll have everybody trained, all the battalions, so they'll be able to come in and handle this, so we're not grabbing the same people over and over and competing with the team going out the door for the same people to use. That's the goal.
Now let's take a look at our more recent working incidents. On April 29th, around 20 hours, Virginia Beach Fire Department, Virginia Beach EMS, and the Virginia Beach Police Department responded to a multi-vehicle accident at the intersection of Lynn Haven Parkway and Princess Anne Road. Upon arrival, crews found one person pinned inside of one of the vehicles. 2 individuals were transported to an area hospital. Their injuries are unknown at this time. On May 4th, 2013, around 22:15 hours, Virginia Beach fire crews responded to the scene of a vehicle that crashed into a building. The vehicle damaged 2 units at the New Point condominiums off Baker Road. Crews from Engine 10 and Fire Squad 10 shored up the structure once the vehicle had been removed. There were no injuries reported, and the crash was investigated by the Virginia Beach Police Department. On Tuesday, May 7th, around 2010 hours, crews were dispatched to a 2-story manufacturing facility for a suspected chemical leak. The incident was quickly upgraded to a hazmat response. Fire personnel entered the structure and began to perform recon and monitor readings. The information collected along with the readings was relayed to command, and crews quickly started ventilation of the building. When the on-duty inspector arrived, the facility was placed on modified fire watch and later turned over to the building's safety representative. There were no firefighter or civilian injuries reported in this incident. On Wednesday, May 15th, around 01:15 hours, Virginia Beach Fire Department responded to a residential fire in the 1200 block of Knightsbridge Lane. Upon arrival, crews found a 3-story residence with a pile of debris and overhang on fire. The structure was very involved, and crews were ordered out of the home to conduct defensive operations. After the fire had been knocked down, crews re-entered the structure for an interior attack. Crews applied Class A foam and completed overhaul of the structure. The fire did extensive damage to the attic and roof of the residence. The vehicle in the driveway of the home also received radiant heat damage as well. Fortunately, there were no injuries to report, and the cause of the fire is still under investigation. On Saturday, May 18th, around 16:10 hours, Virginia Beach fire crews arrived on scene for a report of a fire at the rear of a townhouse in the 700 block of Biltmore Drive. Crews found light smoke showing in the rear of the home in an attached utility and laundry room. Active fire in the laundry room was found and quickly extinguished. Crews checked for fire extension and overhaul was completed. The cause of the incident is under investigation by the Virginia Beach Fire Marshal's Office. On Friday, May 31st, around 09:25 hours, BB fire crews responded to a 2-vehicle accident involving an entrapment at the intersection of Lynn Haven Parkway and Viking Drive. 3 people were transported to an area hospital. The cause of that crash is still under investigation. On Sunday, June 2nd, around 11:25 hours, crews responded to a residential fire in the 5100 block of Evesham Drive, located in the Indian Lakes section of the city. Upon arrival, crews found a 2-story single-family structure with light smoke coming from the open front door of the home. A neighbor informed crews that there had been a grease fire in the kitchen and that the occupant had made it out of the home and was across the street, but was having breathing difficulty. The fire was contained to the kitchen of the home and was quickly extinguished. 1 civilian was treated for smoke inhalation and was transported to an area hospital. On Monday, June 3rd, around 02:40 hours, Virginia Beach Fire Department crews responded to a residential fire in the 1000 block of Kinderly Lane. 1 person was rescued from the structure and was transported to an area hospital in critical condition. Sadly, there was 1 fatality at the scene, and the patient in critical condition has since passed due to injuries sustained from the fire. The incident is being investigated by both the Virginia Beach Fire Department and the Virginia Beach Police Department. Later that evening, just before 18:30 hours, crews from Virginia Beach Fire Department, EMS, and police, along with the Virginia State Police, all responded to a vehicle crash which began on I-264 and ended with a vehicle going over the Jersey Wall, plummeting down onto the old railroad tracks off of Greenwich Road. The 2 victims in the vehicle were transported to area hospitals. One of the individuals was flown by Nightingale. The cause of the crash is under investigation. On Tuesday, June 4th, around 17:30 hours, the Virginia Beach Emergency Communications Center received a call regarding a victim trapped under a tractor trailer. Virginia Beach fire crews were dispatched to the 700 block of Woodstock Road to assist EMS on the call. The victim was reportedly bush hogging when he was knocked off his tractor by a tree branch. The tractor kept proceeding through the field, and while attempting to stop it, the man was somehow run over and pinned beneath it. The victim's son and neighbors were already using 4x4 levers to lift the tractor off the man. Once the victim was removed, fire crews immediately began providing ALS care. He was transported to an area hospital for further care. We have no further information on the man's condition at this time. A few hours later, around 1915, Virginia Beach firefighters responded to a residential fire in the 5400 block of Society Lane in the Charlestown section of the city. When crews arrived, they found smoke pushing from both floors of the residence and immediately declared the incident a working fire. Crews entered the structure and extinguished the fire in the dishwasher, which extended into the other areas of the kitchen. Salvage and overhaul was performed and the fire was deemed out. Burnt debris was bagged, removed from the home, and placed in the backyard. The fire was contained to the kitchen and minor smoke damage was reported to other areas of the home. There were no firefighters or civilian injuries in this incident. Well, there you have it, just a small portion of the news and information happening around our great department. We'll see you next time, and remember, stay safe and stay motivated.